Hi guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Hope. So in this video I'm going to be entertaining you guys a bit with some vlogs in the background, but I am also going to be sharing with you guys some of the things you need to know in order to survive in Korea as a foreigner. Before we start, let me just give you a tour of this beautiful reading place that I like going to in school. It's a very cozy reading space. They have chargers for everywhere you can sit. They have group study rooms. So easy, so comfortable. The place is just so nice. So I always just come to read from here when I want to be out of my room from any distractions. And they have this very cool air conditioner. I found it very cool. Anyway, yes, so I just came to this place to do some work. Now let's get into the video. Since we are talking about studying, the first point I wanted to share with you guys is actually learning the Korean language. It's not compulsory to learn Korean, especially if your line of work or study does not use a lot of Korean, but it will definitely help you a lot in your daily conversations or going about any issues you may encounter on the way. I don't think you need to be perfect, but I do think that taking time to learn the basics, learning how to run conversations will be very helpful to you in certain times. Number 2 is downloading a translating app on your phone. So yes, we are learning Korean, right? It's important to learn Korean, but it's always also good for you to have a Korean translating app on your phone. It always comes in handy. It will always save you a lot of trouble. Sometimes we know what to say, but it's like buried deep down in our minds that it's not going to come like when you need it. So download Google Translate or Papago. Papago sometimes gives better translations compared to Google Translate because Papago is a Korean app. Papago is good for that, but Google Translate is also available offline, so you can actually use it when you don't have Wi-Fi or data. So yeah, you can have both these apps, or you can just choose the best you need, but it's important to have a translating app with you on your phone. Moving on to number 3. Number 3 is explore your neighborhood and find out places with the most affordable products. Most times we shop from Korean malls, but these malls actually sell products more expensively. So it may be important for you to scout out for like local marts around you where stuff may be cheaper. And actually, even though in these local marts stuff are cheaper than in Korean malls, some marts are also more expensive than others. So you need to like go around and find which place actually fits your wallet and which place will help you minimize your living expenses and helps you keep to your budget. Yes. Number 4 is that you need to find your go-to meal. And by this, I mean that you need to find a Korean dish that you really appreciate and really like, so that in any time that you really want to eat, this meal will always come to your rescue because you enjoy it. And it's good for you to try a lot of Korean foods. I know as a foreigner with different backgrounds, different cultures, some foods may not be nice for us in a new country, but it's advisable for you to try out a couple of foods, find out what works for you and what does not, so that in case you are ever so hungry and need to make a quick decision of what to eat, you always know what to go for. Now let's talk about travel, which is a very essential part for you as a foreigner in Korea, right? Korea has a lot of places for you to go see. So one of the best ways for you to enjoy your travel time in Korea is you should have navigation apps downloaded. And I do not mean Google Maps. Google Maps is fine, but in Korea isn't going to be so helpful to you. I would recommend downloading Kakao Map, Naver Maps, or Kakao Metro. These 3 apps are developed in Korea, so that means that they are easily going to help you find your way in Korea because they're made by Koreans who know like things. I think you guys understand what I'm saying. But these are like Korean made apps, so you are easily going to find your way using these apps compared to Google Maps, truthfully. And also nowadays these apps actually support English, so you can search for a place with its English name, but this doesn't apply to most places. It may be available for maybe the most popular places. So in case the place you are looking for is not available, because you may search for its English name and it's not available, go to Google, try and find its Korean name, and then type it into the app so that you can find the way to go there. Kakao Metro has like all the lines, all the subway lines in Seoul and around, I think. So for this, and it's in English, it has an English option, so you can use it in English easily. You just need to know which lines cross where I have to get off, stuff like that. You can easily connect with this app. And actually, I know most of the foreigners in Korea that, do not know Korean at all. They can easily use this map because it's in English. You just need to follow the trails around and you'll be good. So these three apps are very important. Next is try and find yourself a part-time job, especially if you are going to be in Korea for an extended period of time. It's important for you to find a part-time job, of course, because Korea's cost of living is kind of like getting higher and higher. You'll need a couple of extra bucks all the time if you want to live comfortably. This is not going to be easy, especially if you're a black person from Africa. It's different, like black person from the US, black person from everywhere else, and a black I really hope you try your best to look actually, because to encounter, as I always say, we all have different experiences in different ways. That's true, right? Jobs that you can find. You can look for jobs in restaurants, convenience stores, or teaching English as part-time. If English is your native language, you can do it as a side hustle. Many Koreans are trying to learn foreign languages nowadays. So you can tutor kids or you can tutor adults. It depends on you and the people you have been able to find. It's just harder to convince people if you know the language but are not a native speaker, because Koreans really prefer to be taught by a native speaker. So if you ain't a native speaker, even if you really know the language, you kind of have to convince them that you are able to, teach the language that you want. But whatever it is, if you know you're good at it, you should go for it. And also make sure you are not being paid below the minimum wage, because in Korea, they always have a minimum wage. If you are working as a part-time student, you should make sure you are not getting below this, because that's the minimum wage that you are supposed to receive. You're not supposed to get below that, so you should know that so you ain't getting cheated. Hi Valerie. Hi Dolphin. Hi Mitch. Moving on, I have completely lost count at this point, but Next is Daiso is your best friend. Daiso has everything and they have like store points almost everywhere, so it's really easy to find. The most expensive item in Daiso is 5,001. So truthfully, you can get everything you need in Daiso besides, let's say, groceries and stuff. But like home stuff, stationery, things like that. I've taken you guys shopping with me to Daiso before. It has really cool stuff, and different Daiso points have different cool stuff. So explore your neighborhood and check out what the Daiso in your area has. But it's good for you to shop from this place because you can get a lot of things for cheap and they are good quality. Yeah. Next is make time to actually meet the friends you have made in Korea. Sometimes it's hard to make friends actually in a foreign country, and that can be because of a lot of reasons. You may be shy, maybe because of the language. There may not be people you vibe with around, but in case you find your people, I think it's important for you to get time to hang out, eat together, and enjoy Korea together. It will help you a lot with those inevitable times that you feel lonely. What's this?
What's what?
What's this called?
Choco Oreo. Oreo Choco Monster Sorbet.
Say it again.
Oreo Choco Monster Sorbet. The name is hard to read.
It's a lot.
Choco Monster. They take the English and they write in Korean, so monster.
Okay. Enjoy.
Enjoy. It has a name on it.
Okay. Oreo Choco Monster Solving.
There's something. This is the name.
Solving is brand.
Yeah, it's just
The brand.
I mean, it has a name or something else. Favorite?
But it looks a lot.
It's not a lot.
Yeah, you need to meet your friends, blow off some steam, blow off some steam together. Talk about your hardships in Korea. Stuff like that are therapeutic. You realize that you're not going through things alone, and you'll get advice from these friends of yours. It will most definitely be a good time. So I hope you make some time to meet the friends you have, made during your time in Korea. Next is find at least one Korean friend that you trust to help you with things that you will really need a native speaker for. This Korean friend is going to be your mediator in whatever situation that needs a native speaker, because sometimes we just don't really know how Korea rolls. You may Google things up on the internet, but you're not going to find everything. And also a native knows their country better, so they'll know how to help you solve whatever issues you may be having. Yeah, our Korean friend will help you in those difficult times where you need to, know the rules or figure out how to go over some situation that you are stuck in. Because as foreigners, we have a lot of issues. So find yourself that one Korean friend that you can trust. Next is download Coupang. Coupang is, I think, Korea's largest online shopping site. I personally like this app because it makes your life so easy. It has an affordable membership of about 4,900 won, which enables you to have next day deliveries without any spending limit. And you can buy your groceries the day before and have them at your door when you wake up. It's so comfortable and time saving, and they also have English customer service in case you ever get issues with your delivery. So yeah, I think everyone uses Coupang. So when you come to Korea, or if you're new to Korea, download Coupang. It will save your life. Lastly, learn to enjoy being by yourself, and by this I mean learn to enjoy your own company. There is a lot to do in Korea, and sometimes you're not going to have someone available to do what you want with you at that exact time. So it's important for you to learn to enjoy your own company. Go ahead and explore this beautiful country, do stuff that you want, because believe it or not, your time is going to come and you have to, maybe go back home or move to another country, and you don't want to have any regrets. So just do whatever you want to do, and your friends will catch up with you. It's no problem.
Bye. See you again.
To subscribe and stuff like that.
Don't forget to like. Don't like and subscribe. Share. And share.
Like and share. 1, 2, 3, go. Subscribe, like, and share. Yes, do that.
And comment any question. And you have to put a sticker for liking.
But did you